All right, this video is going to be talking about how to write a trig function given features. And it's just going to give you some numbers, amplitude of 4, midline, frequency. By the way, this delta math calls the b value of the frequency. It's not really what frequency is, but I'm going to let it slide just so we can do this the skill here. So if it says frequency, it's b. So it says write a sine function. All right, so amplitude is 4. We're going to start with 4, sin. We're going to throw some parentheses in there. Your frequency, in this case b, we just say pi over 4. So pi divided by 4. Don't forget the x next to it. And the midline is what's being added or subtracted. So since it's 2, we're going to say plus 2. That's all I got to do on that. And let's do another one. Okay, sine function, amplitude of 4, 4, sin, frequency of 4, 4x, midline of 3, plus 3. Submit answer. New problem. All right, this one gives you an amplitude, a midline, and a period. So now we have something we have to solve for. So if the period is 6 pi over 7, let me make this smaller. We want to get the b value. So the b value is going to be 2 pi over the period. 2 pi divided by 6 pi over 7. Oh, let's put that in the graph. Pi's will cancel out in this problem, so it's just going to be 7 over 3. Here's how you get 7 over 3. You do 2 pi times, flip this bottom fraction, so 7 over 6 pi. Cancel the pi's. 2 times 7 is 14, divided by 6. Both of these numbers are divisible by 2. And that's where the 7, 3 comes. So really you just need that 7 over 3 there. So you'll write, it's got the f of x equals already, so you're going to write your amplitude 2. It's sine, so sin. Parentheses, you're going to do 7 over 3x, close it up, and then midline is 5, plus 5. And let's do another one here. All right, we'll wrap it up with this one. It says write a cosine function that has an amplitude of 5, a midline of 2, and a period of 7 pi over 5. So again, if it says frequency, they're calling the b value the frequency. So you just put that as b. If it says period, then you're going to take 2 pi and divide by the period. So we're going to do 2 pi divided by 7 pi over 5. Now let's do that without a calculator. So that's going to be 2 pi times, flip the 5 over 7 pi. Cancel out those pi's. 2 times 5 is 10, divided by 7. That does not reduce. So your b value would be 10 over 7. So since it says cosine, and the amplitude being 5, we'll write 5 cos, parentheses, 10 over 7, x, and the midline is 2, plus 2. And one more here to wrap it up. So a cosine function that has a midline of 2, an amplitude of 3, and a period of 6/5. So if the period doesn't have a pi in it, b is going to be 2 pi divided by 6/5. No pi's to cancel out, so it's 2 pi times 5/6. 2 times 5 is 10. Put the 6 on the bottom, put the pi next to it. You can't cancel it out, so you got to write it. 10/6 reduces to 5/3. So that's what you want to have for your b value. If you're going to use a calculator, you're going to have to leave pi out of the fractions. 2 divided by 6/5 to get the 5/3. All right, so cosine y equals, and it says midline first. That's actually the last number. So amplitude is the first number, 3 cos, parentheses 5 pi over 3 x, close it up, plus 2. Oh, put the pi on top of that fraction. So that's why I put the 5 pi over 3. Good deal. All right, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching.